looking at this game, I mean, were you satisfied with the result, especially considering the fact that Kallon got an away goal?
Our objective coming here is to score a goal. I mean, we have a goal, and okay, this one, okay. Our objective was to score a goal here. I know it's going to be a difficult game. The game FC, I mean, they're a very good team. They have important players as well, so I know it's going to be difficult. So our game plan was to hold them up and counter their counter. Anytime we have we win transition in midfield, we have to combine quick passes and see how we can score. And we get that today, so we are satisfied.
Okay, Max.
Yeah, it was a narrow loss for you guys. Do you think if you had been in the dugout instead of serving a suspension, you would have changed the outcome of this game?
We have to deal with the situation. I mean, the predicament around our situation, so we just have to deal with it and continue to go. Our boys did very, very well today. I mean, it was a difficult game. The pitch, we haven't played in a grass pitch for the past 2 years because our field is under construction, so you know how it's difficult to play. Our first day we trained at the field was 2 days ago. And it was not in a good condition, as we all know. Even I watched the game, the national team against Liberia, the field was bumping everywhere. But we don't have to complain. We are all Africans, we are all brothers, we know the conditions, how we play. So, yeah, let's wait for the other game at home. Let's see what's going to happen.
What was the message to the boys going to the second half of the game? Because looking at the body language of your players, they came as if nothing else at stake. What was the message to them?
We and Dream FC have the same ideology, same philosophy. We are all academy teams. All of our players, 90% of our players have been with the team for the past 11 years. So they came in when they are 11, 12 years old. So we've been together for quite a long time. So there's nothing, to communicate out there because we know all our principles. I mean, what we have to do when we have the ball and what we have to do when we don't have the ball. So everybody knows. It was a difficult game coming out here in this atmosphere. You know how difficult it is. And all our players are young players. So it was a difficult one. So going to the dressing room, I mean, there was nothing much to say to them. Just to hold up and make sure we play a low block and don't concede the third goal. The third goal was our objective, because if we concede that goal, it should be a different ball game. But it's 2-1, let's see what's going to happen.
Okay, Bobby.
Okay, Coach, looking at your game plan, it seems you possess a lot from the back, or you like starting play from the back. And there were some 2-3 mistakes which Dreams FC could have capitalized on it. I don't know what the game plan really was. And also, it seems your forward, you didn't even try to break the Dreams FC defense. You were like to hold on to the ball. Is it the same game plan going in, or what's going to change? Are you going to plan the attack? What will be the game plan? And have you spotted some weaknesses in the Dreams FC team?
Today was a different game, different plan. We're done with this game. We turn a new page. The game in Sierra Leone is going to be a different one. Yes, I know you want to tease us tactically to come out and say how we want to play, how we don't want to play. As I say, we respect Dream FC. They're a very good team, very compact. I mean, they have important players that can take on players 1v1 and all. So we have to think about all those stuff before ever coming for result or not result. Our attacking force was built in our midfield. All our offensive players were in the midfield, and whenever we break, we score. That's why he had the goal. That was part of our plan, because he can take 1v1 at any time. So, as I say, we are satisfied. Our objective was to score a goal. Maybe we wanted to score 2, but it's okay. Let's see. It's an open game. It's going to be 50-50 back home, because we are not going to rule them out, because they're a solid team. We have to continue to respect them until the last whistle in the final game.
One last question for the coach. Okay, Bozo.
Hi, Coach. So from where I sat, I spotted about 4 players in your team that I think that they were good. I think together with the one sitting beside you. So should it happen that Dreams manage to progress to the group stage and they come knocking for some players you have, what would you say to them?
But as I say, we and Dream FC, we are in the same situation. We are both academy teams. We develop players. I'm a developer. I develop a lot of players and give them the opportunity to play overseas. We have over 30 players playing overseas from FC Kallon for the last 20 years. So that's what we do. So if there's an important project from Dream FC for one of our players or two of our players, why not? We do business together. We are here to do business because we know the opportunities in Africa are less. So whenever you have one, you should grab it.
Now,
Player.
that was some beautiful goal you scored over there. But then on a day, it looked like you guys were not intimidated, playing away from home, especially playing against a Ghanaian club with so much quality. What did the coach tell you going into this game?
FC Kallon is a very confident team. We know what we want to do. We know what we want to achieve. No disrespect to Dreams FC, they are a very good team. They are like, we play the same type of football, same philosophy. They want to combine passes just like us. It was a good game and we were relaxed. We know our objectives as the coach has mentioned. We are not like eager to score more goals. We wanted to score 2. It was okay if we scored 2, but not a bad result. A 50-50 game in the second leg.
Mami.
So do you think with your 1 goal, you can win at your home ground?
Yeah, sure. Behind our fans, behind everyone in Sierra Leone, yeah, we can do it. We trust ourselves and we have a good coach. It was just unfortunate because he was not on the bench. He was a very good coach and we should have won today. If he should have been on the bench, I believe that because he gives positive information that will help us progress throughout the 90 minutes. But it was not a bad game. I believe that the second leg will decide and we're going to be victorious.
Karim, do you feel the referee was somehow biased to your team? Because I saw your team complaining bitterly.
Okay. We were expecting that. This is not the first time. We are not new in the tournament. This is not the first time. We have seen lots of mistakes from referees, which is normal. We know how to deal with it as we did. The 90 minutes, no red card for us, which is good. We have all our important players for the next match, so we're good.
Yeah, please, one last question.
Yeah, Mr. Kallon, this to you, please. As the owner of the team, and with a lot of expectations, in the event you fail to, progress to the money zone, do you think it's going to have any consequence on you being the coach? And also with the fracas you were involved in and all that, as a sportsman, how are you going to deal with that going into a second leg?
Yeah, but that's part of the sport. Emotions are built, around football. Everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to take the edge, so it's normal. I know the rules and regulation of the sport. I know where I'm supposed to be. I know they don't have the right to push me out or whatever. So I was just trying to be focused and see how I can help my team. From that side, it was very, very difficult to communicate. But somehow we managed to get to our players. As I say, we and Dreams FC, we have the same development plan. Our project is to develop players and expose them to the national team and then to see how they can be attracted to clubs overseas. That's what we do. So even if we don't make it, nothing changes.
One last question then.
Nothing changes, absolutely.
You keep your job.
We keep going and we keep giving opportunities to our players.
One last question.
So the player, how does it feel to have scored here at Accra Sports Stadium? And you made mention that you'll be counting on your support from fans back in Sierra Leone. Having seen our supporters here, are you trying to say you are going to intimidate our players over there? What should they expect? And how does it feel to score there?
They should expect a difficult game, just like we also expect a difficult game here. We have our fans, a lot of them, they'll cheer up us and we'll do our best to win. And the goal it was just normal. Another should have scored. We just have to run inside the box and focus on our game plans.